Good evening, everybody. I am Denshin Osenshi, and welcome to Tachyon the Fringe. This game came out in 2000, obviously, as you can see on the little copyright slogan thing bar down at the bottom thing. I'm so good at this. But anyway, I played this game a lot when I was a kid, and it is one of my favorites of all time. So we're going to go ahead and kick this off. Fafnir242 is one of my old screen names. It's a profile that I've completely beaten through one of the campaigns, so ignore that. We're going to start a new profile under Denshin Osenshi, and we're going to rock this. Look at these graphics.
Jake Logan to Dillinger Control. I just finished the escort run with the Tallane. I'm coming in for some repairs and retrofits. Those CMI mercs really did a number on my paint job.
Understood, Logan. We've logged the completion credits into your account. Please refer to the job board for new contracts upon your return.
Yeah, no rest for the weary, huh, Dilly?
CMI stands for Core Mining Industries, by the way.
Welcome to Europa Starbase. You are cleared for docking.
Well, that's my life. One job after another. Always looking out for the big money, the big break that'll set me up for life. As long as the corporates have somebody to fight, they'll always need guys like me.
For anybody who does happen to watch this video, if that voice sounds familiar to anybody, that's because it's the same guy who played Ash in Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell, that's his name. I've never seen the movie, so I don't know, but it's the same guy who plays Ash in Evil Dead. And Evil Dead's apparently a popular movie. I wouldn't know. I don't really get into a lot of popular things. So, this is our contract board. This is our job board. There's a few different things we can choose from right now. We can go through the instructor training, which is basically the overview of the game, you know, your controls, etc., so on and so forth. A ring training course, which exactly what it looks like. You fly through a bunch of rings and get credits for it. Combat training, you go blow up a bunch of stuff. Escort mining vessel and security breach are your first two missions, like actual missions that they give you. We're going to go ahead and do the instructor training because one, it's a little bit extra money, and two, it kind of gives you the basis for what this game's all about, and just kind of an introduction to the game. It's really cool, so we're going to go ahead and kick this off. I have two ships that I can choose from. I've got the Pegasus and the Orion. I personally, out of the two anyway, prefer the Orion because it's a little bit bulkier. It's not as fast as the Pegasus, but it's a little bit bulkier, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Learn my lesson from the last time I did this. Take the laser and put it on that first mount there because it gets annoying having lasers flying in from 3 different spots. Oh, actually, no, I've got enough for the flare medium laser, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because that is a nice weapon. So we're going to go ahead and kick off the training mission.
Mr. Logan, this is Junior Flight Instructor Lorna Kirkland. Thank you for assisting me with the training program today. I'm thrilled to be working with such an experienced pilot.
She doesn't sound like she's thrilled.
If you have any suggestions on my technique before I do this for real, please let me know.
Sure thing, Lorna, you'll do great.
Okay, I'll begin. Welcome to the
There we
AGT
go.
Pilot Training Course. Here you will learn the basics of piloting a starship. On the left side of your screen, you will notice a step-by-step objective list for you to follow during this session.
Decrease my throttle.
Take a few moments
Increase
to
my
get accustomed
throttle.
to your ship's controls. Try turning and rolling.
Roll.
Adjust your speed with the plus and minus keys. When you hold down the tab key, your afterburner will provide you with a tremendous burst of speed. Notice the bar on the right side of your radar. This shows how much energy you have left for your afterburners. You'll notice it drains fast. In order to travel from sector to sector, you will utilize Tachyon coil generator gates.
Which are these
Your
things?
navigational computer will highlight any gate you need to travel through to complete your current
I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it's not open yet.
If the gate is not in front of you, a gold arrow will point to it. I will now open the Luna TCG gate, which will let you travel all the way to the Earth's moon in just a matter of seconds.
All right, heading to the gate now.
By the way, you can quickly autopilot through a gate by using the A key.
But I'm not going to. I'm just going to fly straight through the gate since it's like right here. I'll slow down here, give you a quick look at what the gates look like. That is a Tachyon coil generator gate. When I was younger, I actually tried to come up with how to make one of these. It didn't work, obviously. I was, maybe 12 or 13 at the time when I tried it, but I tried coming up with plans to actually build one of these, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so that obviously didn't work. But, we're gonna fly through it. A nice, lovely wormhole.
Congratulations. You made it to the Luna sector. Before jumping to
Look
Venus,
familiar, guys?
practice the slide maneuver. Go ahead and fly close to the shipyard so that you have a nearby point of reference.
Okay, you got it.
When you hold down the Q key, your ship will continue heading in its current direction, regardless of which way you turn the ship. As soon as you release the slide control, your ship will begin heading in the direction that you are pointing. Sliding is handy for making quick turns or for keeping your weapon pointed at a target. When you are comfortable with the slide maneuver, fly through the Venus sector Tachyon gate.
Pretty straightforward controls. Mines.
Welcome to the Venus training sector. Here you will be able to practice your targeting skills on inactive space mines and moving unmanned vessels. Your ship's advanced targeting system will automatically locate the nearest enemy. The lower left-hand display will show relevant information such as the ship's name, allegiance, and its distance from you. Press the period key to cycle through all of the enemy mines. Notice that a bright red arrow in the center of the screen will point you to your target, if it is not in front of your ship. Go ahead and destroy the mines.
It just dawned on me, I don't remember what AGT stands
On the
for.
bottom center of your display, you will find your ship's radar. Objects that are in front of your ship will appear in and around the center box. Those on the outer edge of the circle are actually behind your ship. TCG gates will appear as blue dots. Allied ships will show up as green
What?
dots.
How did it not
and
hit it?
enemies will appear as red dots. Your current target is highlighted. Cycle through all targets with
What
the
in the
bracket keys.
heck?
You can also select a target that is directly in front of your ship by pressing enter.
How did it miss? How does it keep missing?
If you have multiple weapons mounted on your ship, you can cycle the primary and secondary weapon slots with the 1 and 2 keys. The tilde key chains your weapons together so that they will all fire when you pull the trigger. If a weapon slot has multiple mounts, you can link them with the 3 or 4 key. Try destroying some more mines.
Will do. Oh, it's not in range yet. What the heck? Come on. So good at this. Oh, that missed. Come on!
I am now turning on the moving targets.
There we go.
Go ahead and practice on these robot ships. A good strategy is to use the 9 key to have your ship automatically match speed with your target. Another trick is to use the Z key to engage your reverse thrusters to slow your ship down quickly. This will keep your enemy in front of you if it tries to evade you with quick turns. The lead target assistant appears as a small circle leading your selected
they're already
target.
destroyed
When your
and
target is within range,
she's still
it will
talking.
brighten. Place your crosshairs in this circle to increase your chances of hitting a moving target. Excellent. Now I'm going to teach you how to fight capital ships. The hulls and shields of large ships are generally strong enough to repel small fighters. To take them down, you will need to knock out important subsystems. Cycle through this freighter's subsystems using the semicolon and apostrophe keys. Find and destroy its power generator now.
Hey, I can do that.
The next thing you will learn is how to pick up cargo in space. Target the navigational buoy and head to it.
This is where things get a little dicey. See those little things floating around? Training mines.
Hey, these things are attacking.
Whoops! I didn't realize that minefield was active. Just let me figure out how to deactivate it.
Yeah, press the red button on your console. That ought to reset them.
Oh, there. Gotta remember not to let that happen to the rookies. Well, since
Try
you took little
killing me.
damage, let's skip ahead and talk about your systems. Look in the lower right of your screen. You'll see an icon representing your ship and shields. If your front or rear shields took damage, you can transfer energy from one to the other using the U and J keys. Your shields will also regenerate over time. If your hull is damaged, its icon will turn yellow and then red when critical. Unlike your shields, you must return to Starbase to get your hull repaired. To the right of the ship icon is your energy management system. Your shields, afterburners, and energy weapons all draw power from your engines. You can increase the speed at which these systems regenerate with the B, N, and M keys.
Which I got a little bit ahead of her on, because
This
like I said,
will
I've played this game
reduce the amount
before.
of energy available for your engines, which will lower your top speed until the system fully recharges. In emergency situations, you can instantly transfer power from one system directly to another. For example, pressing Y will automatically regenerate your shields with energy from your lasers.
So apparently
Be
my
aware,
shields
though,
have not
you will
fully...
lose a little bit of energy every time you transfer from one system to another.
My shields have not apparently
Head to the navigational buoy when you are
filled
ready.
up all the way yet.
Okay.
Because if you notice, the S is
Back
still
to picking
orange.
up cargo. Target the nearby crate. Notice that your radar will only see
There's a
small
crate,
objects like
and it's
this
got
one
fertilizer
from
in
a
it.
short distance. When you fly in closer, your scanners will
Odd
be
thing to
able
have.
detect what cargo is inside. You will be notified when you are within range to take it into your cargo hold. Press the enter key to beam it aboard. Good
Beam it
job.
aboard.
You are now ready to head back
Sounds
to
so
Europa.
condescending.
Notice that the objectives show your final destination, how many jumps it takes to get there, and the gate you need to jump through next.
I mean, I understand she's going to be training rookie pilots, but that just sounded so condescending. Like, good job. Like, fuck you too. Don't treat me like a 5-year-old. Shut up!
When you get back to the Starbase, you can select your jobs from the contract list and reconfigure your ship with new weapons and system cards. Don't forget to read the galactic news and check for new ship upgrades in the hangar's configure screen from time to time.
I will be completely honest, I never read the news stories in this game, ever. Because they're 9 times out of 10 just complete and total asinine nonsense.
This concludes the AGT Basic Pilots Training Course. I hope I did okay as your instructor.
Oh, you did fine. Don't you worry about trying to kill me back there. I won't hold it against you.
Thank you again, Mr. Logan. Feel free to use the autopilot key to dock with Europa Starbase.
Advanced Ganymede Technologies. That's what AGT stands for. Okay. I had no idea what it stood for. There's a freighter over there called the Ontario, apparently. Yeah. And there we go. And that completes the training mission. Love the way this hangar looks. Like, I legitimately love the graphics in this game. I mean, I know it's kind of... Like, compared to nowadays, they're not spectacular, but for 2,000, these were phenomenal.
Well done, Mr. Logan. Ms. Kirkland has received an evaluation of her routine. Sorry about the malfunctions. Not that we had any fears that you couldn't handle yourself. The credits have been transferred to your account.
I'm beginning to think my employers literally do not give a shit whether I live or die. But anyway, yeah, that was the training mission. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.